Hi friends, welcome to Your Buddy. Your Buddy is there for you, always and forever.
Hi friends, today we'll talk about Vedic mathematics. We are starting a new series on Vedic mathematics, and as you know, Vedic mathematics is gaining in popularity these days. Vedic mathematics is a huge branch of knowledge, and you'll be surprised to know that you can perform even calculus, integration, differentiation, algebraic equations like quadratic, biquadratic, and so on. The potential is immense. And why Vedic mathematics is so popular? Because it helps you calculate in a fraction of the time taken by the conventional method. So today, while we are starting this series, we have chosen a special topic, that is multiplication by 9, 99, 999 and so on. So let's start with multiplication by 9. Now let's say that you have to multiply 9 by 6. We all know that 9 multiplied 6 is 54. We remember it by heart. But the amazing part about Vedic mathematical calculation is that we don't require to remember any of the tables by heart. We can simply do this calculation. How? 9 multiplied by 6. Now what is 6 minus 1? 6 minus 1 is 5. So write 5 here. Now what is 9 minus 5? 9 minus 5 is 4. And no tables required. Isn't that amazing? Suppose you want to multiply 9 with 8. So 8 minus 1 is what? 7. So we write 7 here. 9 minus 7 is what? 2. We write 2 here. We get our answer. If we have to multiply 9 by 9, what do we have to do? 9 minus 1 is 8. And 9 minus 8 is 1. So we got our answer. So calculating using Vedic mathematics is really easy and it really saves our time. And this will be evident when we discuss multiplication with 99, 999 and so on. So now let's move on to multiplication with 99, 999 and so on. But before we go any further, I need to tell you some important things. The thing I want to tell you is that whenever we do this multiplication, there are two parts to the answer. For example, 9 multiplied by 5. So as I told you, 5 minus 1 is 4, and this is the first part of the answer. This is the first part. And we'll write the first part over here. Now the second part of the answer is 9 minus 4, which is equal to 5, and the second part of the answer will go here. So this becomes very important when we multiply the 99, 999 and so on. So what is the significance of this second part? The second part is actually equal to the number of digits which we are multiplying with. If we are multiplying with 9, then the second part will have only one digit. If we are multiplying with 99, then the second part of the answer will have 2 digits. It won't have 1 digit. If we are multiplying with 999, then the second part of the answer will have 3 digits. If we are multiplying by 9999, then the second part will have 4 digits. Now, what does this mean? Now, for example, if the second part of the answer is 9 and we are multiplying by 99, suppose, then the second part of the answer will become 09. It will become 09 and it will not be 9. It will become 09. If we are multiplying with 999, then and the answer is, suppose, 3, then the second part will become 003. This is when we are multiplying with 999 and this was when we were multiplying with 99. So, similarly, if we are multiplying with 999, 999 has 3 digits. So, and our second part is 24. Suppose, then the second part will become 024. We'll see this in some examples. And now, let me tell you one more important thing. When we are multiplying with 9, this method can be used only for multiplication with a single digit number. When we are multiplying with 99, this method can be used for multiplication only up to 2 digit numbers. When we are multiplying with 999, then this method can be used only up to 3 digit numbers for multiplication. For example, we can multiply with 999 and below. But using this method, we cannot multiply with numbers 1000 and above. Similarly, when we are multiplying with 99, we can use this method for numbers up to 99. This cannot be used for numbers above 100. Similarly, if we are multiplying with 9999, then this method can be used only up to 4 digit numbers. So now let's talk about multiplication with 99, 999 and so on. So now let's talk about multiplication with 99. Let's suppose we are multiplying 99 with 91. So 91 minus 1 is 90 and 99 minus 90 is 0, 9. Remember, because we are multiplying with 99. It has 2 digits. So the second part of the answer will have 2 digits. So we won't use 9, we will use 0, 9. And this is simple. We are writing 99 above and we are writing 90 below 99 just to facilitate this. 9 minus 0 is what? 9. 9 minus 9 is what? 0. This is where we get our 0, 9. So the answer is 9009. Now let's multiply 99 with 93. So now 93 minus 1 is 92. 9 minus 2 is 7. 9 minus 9 is 0. And our answer is 9207. Let's multiply 99 with, say, 27. So 26. 27 minus 1 is what? 26. And then 9 minus 6 is 3. 9 minus 2 is 7. So we get 2673. Let's suppose we have to multiply 99 with 8. Now remember, 8 minus 1 for the first part, that is 7. So we write 7. Then 99 minus 7 is what? 9 minus 7 is 2. Or you can write 0 here. 9 minus 0 is what? Or you can do it mentally. 9. So the answer is 792. Now let's suppose for our final example, we are multiplying 99 with, say, 5. So we'll write 4 here. For our ease, we'll write 0 here. 9 minus 4 is 5. 9 minus 0 is 9. Answer is 495. So now let's move on to multiplication with 999. So isn't this very simple and easy? And I assure you that as you go on learning about Vedic mathematics, you will be surprised at the treasures it holds. If we are to multiply 999 with 993, then we'll write 993 minus 1 is what? 2. We all know that. So we will write 992 as the first part. Then 9 minus 2 is 7. 9 minus 9 is 0. 9 minus 9 is 0. So this is our answer. If we have to multiply 999 with 862. So similarly, we get 861 for the first part. 9 minus 1 is 8. 9 minus 6 is 3. 9 minus 8 is 1. Simple. Suppose we have to multiply 999 with 56. Then 55. 0 for the ease. 9 minus 5 is 4. 9 minus 5 is 4. 9 minus 0 is 9. This is the answer. Then if you have to multiply 999 with, say, 8, then 8 minus 1 is 7. 0 for ease. 9 minus 7 is 2. 9 minus 0 is 9. 9 minus 0 is 9. And the answer is 7000. 999. So if we go on, we can use this method for multiplication with 9999 in a similar way. For example, if we have to multiply this with say 757, what will do? 756. 0 for the ease. 9 minus 6 is 3. 9 minus 5 is 4. 9 minus 7 is 2. 9 minus 0 is 9. So this is our answer. So isn't it so easy? Now you might wonder that we have told you that this method is limited because for 999 we can use it only up to 3-digit numbers. So what if suppose we want to multiply 999 with say 1237. So now this number is a 4-digit number and it is bigger than 999, which is a 3-digit number. For this, Vedic mathematics has a different method and we will explain that method in a later video, because as I told you, this is a series of videos we are making on Vedic mathematics and we will cover each and every aspect as far as we can. So we'll cover like squares, cubes, square roots, cube roots, differential, calculus, algebraic equations, biquadrates. So just wait for our other videos and we hope you will enjoy learning the tricks of the trade. Thank you.
We really hope that you liked our video as well as gained some useful info. We will continually post more and more interesting and informative videos in the upcoming future. So, please share our videos as much as possible. Hit the like button, subscribe to our channel, and don't forget to press the bell icon.